Hi everybody, this is Erica with Keep It Fishy, where you're going to join me on the ride when I'm cycling my tank with fish in it. So let me give you a little history. So for about a month, I have been dealing with this tank, and like after the second week, I have been slowly bringing fish in, okay? I know that you say, okay, that's a lot of fish for a month, but hey, listen, I like what I like. I do what I do, and I bear the consequences of my actions, okay? So don't judge. Don't judge in my tank because it's not spectacular. I am building beneficial bacteria. So anyway, back to the history. The history is for about a month, I have been trying to cycle. However, last week, I was for sure that my tank was cycled. My tank, my CChem ammonia test said that I am safe. But I got this notion to do, test my parameters with the master test. And this is what I get. I have ammonia in my tank. My tank is not cycled. What do I do? Last week, I went bananas. Every other day of last week, every single day of last week, I did 80 to 50 water changes. 80 one day, 50 the next day, 80 the next day, and so on and so forth. Trying to get beneficial bacteria, trying to get my nitrogen cycle complete. Okay, today I find out that, hey, listen, girlfriend, honey boo boo, you're going about it all wrong. You are not supposed to do water changes because you're taking out the ammonia to complete your cycle. What? Say what? I'm taking out ammonia? Yeah, because the beneficial bacteria has to feed off the ammonia. And if you're taking it off, you're never going to get your tank cycle because it has nothing to eat. So, okay, no more water changes, right? Okay, no more water changes. So, every day I am to put CChem Safe or Prime and Stability in a tank daily. CChem says that the Safe products will, and the Prime, Safe and Prime will stay in a tank for 48 hours. Okay, got that? Well, I'm not good at popping pills and taking them when I need to take them, so I'm only going to dose it. I'm going to dose it every day, every morning before I go to work, because I'm tired of being at work, wondering if my fish is dead, are they healthy, are they okay, what I'm going to walk into when I walk in that door. I'm just like you guys. I love fish. They are my pets. They're the only people in my life because I don't live a boring life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I worry about my fish. I wonder if they are thriving, they're doing good or whatever. So every day I'm going to dose my tank with CChem Prime and CChem Safe, and I'm going to dose my tank with Stability. Now the difference, you may ask, between Safe and Prime. Difference between Safe and Prime is that Safe does the same thing that Prime does. However, Prime takes away the heavy metals, and it says it adds on to it helps protect the slime coat. That's what Prime does. Prime helps protect the slime coat, and it also eliminates and removes the heavy metals that's in your water. So before you start using either one of these, I know that you're running out of time. You know, time is of the essence. Check your water. Go to your water company, see if your water has heavy metals in it. If it has heavy metals in it, you have a big tank, you might want to stay with Safe. Or if you can afford it, go ahead to Prime. You know, Safe does the same thing, it just doesn't take care of heavy metals, and it doesn't protect the slime coat of the fish. Now, so that's one thing, and one part of the subcategory is the thing about the Safe and the Prime. The second thing is when you're doing a fish in cycle and you are trying to get your nitrogen cycle complete, also know that you are to check your nitrates. Yes, check your nitrates. If you can take your mind off of this ammonia that's going in the tank and rest assured that the Safe and Prime and Stability is doing this thing, then check your nitrates every day. If you reach, now this sounds crazy and it sounds tricky, okay? So while you're doing your nitrogen cycle, you can have nitrates and ammonia. I'm like, what? Where did this come from? But I saw it for myself. You can have nitrates and ammonia, and tomorrow I will look into it again, and I will show you again that I have nitrates and ammonia. If your nitrates get over 40 ppms, you are to do a water change. While you're doing a nitrogen cycle, you are to keep your nitrates down, okay? So like I said, don't judge me on my tank. I'm really trying. I'm going to be completely, if you join my channel and you watch my videos, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Anything that goes on a tank, we are going to eradicate it, fix it together. We're going to join me on this ride, and we're going to do this thing together for you who are starting this fish tank hobby out with love for it, and then you are cycling your tank, whether you're cycling with fish in or cycling with fish out. You know, cycling with fish in is supposed to be quicker, but it's harder. And not just harder, it's harder on your heart, because you got to wonder all the time if something's going wrong. So we're going to do this thing. Cycling without fish is a little easier because you're just putting water in it to build ammonia, and then there's nothing in there to worry about, and it could take its time. However, the trick to it, the double-headed sword, is if you're cycling without the fish, you're not building enough beneficial bacteria to keep the fish. So the benefit of cycling with the fish is that you're building enough beneficial bacteria, and you can put a lot of things in there to hold the beneficial bacteria to be able to keep as many fish as you want, or that is required for the size of your tank. So there are plus and minuses for both things, but this is what I'm working with. I'm cycling my tank with fish in it. And you're going to watch me if you join my channel or subscribe, like, comment. Don't be harsh when you comment, and I will answer all questions that you have. I hope I don't have to, because I answered a lot that you have. And remember, I'm taking this journey with you. You're taking it with me as I go along, because there's not too many videos out that actually shows the actually cycling process step by step by step by step. So I will say, me cycling a 75-gallon tank, it is going to be harder, because safe and prime and stability is not cheap. Okay? It is not cheap. And for those of you who are using API Quick Start, you're going to have to do the same thing. You're just not using CChem. Don't let nobody tell you that one is better than the other. One is not better than the other. I love API. I love Quick Start. I love Fritz Complete 7. That's my go-to. However, when you're cycling, you want an enhancer, and your stability is your enhancer. Complete 7 is your beneficial bacteria in a bottle, which I call BBB. Your enhancers that enhances your beneficial bacteria, means increase, is going to be Fluval, is going to be stability, and API Quick Start. Now remember, when you're doing this, some say that it's safe and prime, takes the oxygen out of your tank. So if you have plants, great. If you don't have plants, use wave maker to keep the air and the oxygen in the tank going. For those of you who have plants, if you are cycling a fish tank with plants, you'll get it done a lot faster, because the plants are soaking up the ammonia. For those of you who don't have plants, please use a wave maker to break up that surface to provide oxygen to all your lovelies, okay? So yes, subscribe to my channel, like it, comment if you want. If you have any questions, any suggestions, I'm open to them. And stay tuned for day 2 tomorrow. You guys be blessed. Thank you for joining my channel. Thank you for subscribing for those who do. Thank you for liking for those who do. And let's talk about it tomorrow. And yes, I am country. I am from a little place called West Virginia, so I'm country. You're going to hear a lot of country twang, but that's okay, because I'm down to earth too.